Paul, getting on for 4 weeks since the promotion final at York City. How's preparations going for the new season?
Yeah, seem to be going quite well. I think we brought in some positive signings. Players, of a good age, good experience, know this level, and more importantly, I think they want to come to the club because they want to play for Boston United. So yeah, I just think it's going okay, but there's still a lot to do.
In Ben Pollock and Alex Brown, you've got two players of the year from their respective clubs.
Yeah, look, I know Brownie. Obviously, we brought Brownie in at Kettering, and obviously Ben had a fantastic season. Not just a fantastic season; he's been consistent now for quite a number of seasons. So I just think all the players have come with that little bit that we're looking for. But like I say, it's early days yet, and there's still a lot of business to do.
Ellis Miles played nearly 300 games at this level. Lebron and Becker, good individual season, couple of seasons at Guiseley, and Jordan Crawford, someone that you know particularly well.
Yeah, let's say Crofts. I brought in from Corby. Probably took him a little bit of time to acclimatise to the level, but finished the season like an house on fire. And I just think the kid is going to get better and better. I think he's one of these who'll probably become a crowd favourite because of he's so bubbly, never stops running, and he's 100%. And I think the crowd will really like him. And Becky, look, I've kept my eye on him now for a couple of seasons, and I think with him, if we get him cemented into a position, I think the potential there is massive with this lad. Seen him in numerous positions, and he's excelled in all of them. But once again, good age, and I think there's a growth in there, and I think the kid can get better.
And although they missed out at the end of the season, Tom Platt and Jordan Burrow going forward are going to be massive parts for you, hopefully, fitness permitting. Hopefully they're not now too far away.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've just mentioned, Ellis and Platty and Jordan. I think what those three bring was, is some great experience. You can sign experience, but I think we've got three good experienced players there that will help us and steady us down. Like I say, quite a number of the players we brought in are young players that I think are going to grow, and that's what I'm excited about. But we're looking for a nice balance, and like I say, the work's not done yet. There's a lot of work to be done, and over the next 2-3 weeks, there'll be a number of bodies still coming through the door.
You did put out at the end of the season that you were going to be talking to 7 or 8. 2 of those have come out and said they're not going to be here, Scott Duxbury and Shane Byrne. What are the initial feelings around those 2 departures?
It's sad to lose them both. It's with Dux. I've spoken about Dux in the past, and Dux put his body on the line for the club. We offered Dux a deal. We had to take into account the travelling and the cost of that. Look, he's been a brilliant servant for the football club, and I love working with him. Honest players as they come. But once again, Dux has made the decision that the deal wasn't working, and I think he set the sign probably somewhere a little bit more northern based. So, but look, I'll keep an eye on Dux. Brilliant lad, and I hope he has a great season. Bernie, everyone knows what I think about Bernie. I'd love to have kept him. I think we offered him, what the club could afford. It was as far as we could go. Unfortunately, Bernie didn't think that was enough, and he made the decision to turn the offer down. So once again, fabulous player. Love working with him, and we'll be going out to pastures new. But like I say, I've enjoyed working with both players, and we wish them all for the best in the future. Apart from when the players, of course. But no, look, it's just it happens. It's not a very nice part of the close season when players have got to look after themselves, and ultimately we've got to look after the budget we work with. But look, there'll be some movement coming in. still moving forward, and hopefully we'll see 1 or 2 additions over the next 2 or 3 days.
And presumably you get a budget to work with, and it's up to you how it's spent. And ultimately, it's a squad that snuck into the playoffs on the last day, did very well to win at Kiddie and Fyle, but ultimately didn't get promoted.
Yeah, look, the black and white is the club needs to be, needs to be getting promoted, and there's a lot of pressure on me to do it. Probably want to do things probably a little bit differently this year. I'm looking at a stronger squad in depth. I want a lot of competition for places, and we want people that have got that design application that want to get out of this league. So it'll take a bit of time. We're working hard to put that squad together, but we've made some good signings, some really good positive signings, and but like I say, I just said earlier on in the interview that it's not over yet. That there'll be a few more players coming through the door, and dare I say it, there'll probably be a few more while we're in pre-season that we're probably looking to get in.
And you've announced your friendlies, 7 games, I think, headlined by Notts County and Chesterfield, 2 of the toughest tests you can get in non-league football, and a trip to Taunton Town, which might have caught 1 or 2 off guard, but new team at step 2 and chance to get away for the weekend, I think.
Yeah, first and foremost, we wanted a real tough, competitive pre-season. People will talk about the Notts County games and the Chesterfield games that will look after themselves, but we're going to go away to places like Ilkeston, Taunton. The Taunton game will give us the chance as well for the boys to get to know each other a little bit, hopefully enjoy themselves. Hopefully there'll be a number of supporters come down and hopefully mingle with the players after the game, etc., and go out for some food, etc., and get to know the new players. So we think we put together a competitive pre-season where we're going to get everything out of it. And what I mean by that is the physical fitness, the technicality of the games, but more importantly, build a proper mindset within the squad.